So they released a half chapter related to my favorite character in the game a day after my birthday. So just like with Stranger Things Chapter 2, I'm reviewing it. The main focus is Kwon Tae-young. He was hired by the Trickster's parent company to create a digital replica of him. Same edgy appeal, but less being a serial killer. I mean, they didn't know that he was a serial killer, but like, you get it. They turned Neon Nick into Hatsune GPTku. Before moving on to a shirtless K-pop man, I'll touch on Kwon's perks. His perks weren't even touched that much from the PTB, which is fine because they work well enough and can have value. But I won't be using them. Sorry guys, Eyes of Belmont and Camaraderie are staples of my Survivor builds. Yunjin Lee, or as she's known now, Lee Yunjin, got her perks updated, which is fine. But I see some issues. One of her perks now grants the new status effect Elusive when another survivor is hooked, which helped me and my identical twin with better drip escape from Michael Myers. Let me paint a picture for you. My brother, like Toto UG brothers, not blood related, has just been hooked by Myers. Now I'm close by, but I have to quickly run behind cover to avoid being spotted. Without the elusive status effect, Myers would have seen my scratch marks and found me hiding. However, he strolled on by. Later, he saves me from my first hook state, and I have to save Michaela, who is dying on the floor, with our other teammate already being killed. So we have to have an epic fight of massive proportions in order to survive this deadly encounter. Nah, I'm joking. I healed her from the dying state, got hooked again, got hit on hook, got a head shake pointed at me. Then my twin unhooks me, and we leave through the exit gates after a couple of slaps to the ass. In the endgame chat, the Myers had a name about not cleansing totems and said something like, if it glows, you go, in reference to how when you see a glowing hex totem, you get rid of it, no questions asked. And he did have hex totems that like punished you for cleansing them. I don't know what it was called, but I think it was one of Pinhead's old perks. But like when I cleansed the totem, I survived. And the Sapphic couple you massacred didn't, so, I'd say rematch, but I'd end up like Krillin, dead at every hurdle. Enough about survivors. We move on to the Trickster update. We'll start with the good. I like that he has new animations and new voice lines, and his new skin Mina is really cool. I'm using it in the background footage now, and it even has a new Mori, which I'll play now. Bad, however, is quite substantial. So I've been a Trickster main ever since I started playing this game 2 months ago after Springtrap was revealed to the world.
Guys, it's me, Springtrap!
And his gameplay changes are abysmal. His speed was reverted to 4.4, so he's the same speed as the Huntress, the Deathslinger, and Springboy, while he has his axe shoved in his animatronic ass. Like, why else would it be slowing him down? Is it like Piccolo's cape, where he uses it for training and it, like, weighs him down? Anyways, Tricky Thomas has been slowed down to incentivize using his power, right? Well, him being slower means that I have to be chasing people for longer than the Namek Saga in order to land an M1, so I feel like my only form of damage is the knives, which slow you down the more you use them. And you need to get these dumb tiers in order to use main event, so I never get to use it, and when I do, it feels like a waste of time to even do it in the first place. And with less knives base kit, it makes it harder to hit people. I mean, only needing 6 knives to damage people helps a little bit, but it's like putting a band-aid on the shotgun wound they used to blast Trickster's leg off. What would I do to improve him? I'd make his ass faster and rework the rank system. I don't know how you'd rework it, but I'm sure there's a way. The map is also really cool, with nice details like people being murdered and a guy falling onto an object near you that still gets me every time. It got me when I was playing Springtrap, when I first played the map on the PTB. quite shocking. The map is quite unbalanced gameplay-wise, having a strong variety of loops and this weird, like, half-god palette. Like, from one side, it's fine. You can just kind of go around it, but from the other side, you just have to destroy it. I would also like to mention every killer I've gone against so far. So that's the morning of March 18th. Every killer I've faced since then has not been able to win on the new map. Most of them were Tricksters, which makes sense because the map kind of sucks for range killers. And one was a Michael Myers, who, well, I mean, he's more alright. But still, the only killer I've seen win is Springtrap, and that was me playing on the PTB. And only reason I won was because Survivors made a big mistake called not running away while Starstruck was active. Oh yeah, quick addition. They actually made a song with Kevin Wu for this chapter, and it is really good. It's called No Escape, and it's on the Epic Games YouTube channel and the Dead by Daylight YouTube channel, and you should really listen to it if you haven't already. Anyway, that's my review. Make Trickster faster, or else he's going to stay forever in mediocrity, left to rot with the other low C tier killers, while the A tiers and up run rampant. That's it. Till next time.